The Trump administration just got bodied in court. A federal judge just told DHS, stop detaining people just because they're brown, speak Spanish, or work at a wheat farm. That's not a joke. That's an actual legal order. Let's unpack what just went down in Southern California. So picture this. You're in LA. You're standing at a bus stop. Maybe you're on your way to work. Or you're harvesting legal cannabis at a farm in Camarillo. Out of nowhere, boom, DHS shows up, arrests you, and detains you. Why? Because your job looks suspicious. Because you spoke a certain language. Because you were at a location of interest. That's how immigration raids were going down in Southern California. And Judge Mame Ibusi Mensah Frimpong was like, absolutely not. She just issued a restraining order against the Department of Homeland Security saying, you don't get to stop people based on race, accent, or occupation. That's unconstitutional. Now, this all started when the ACLU of Southern California sued the Trump administration. They said, hey, DHS is doing roving patrols, arresting people without probable cause and blocking them from talking to lawyers. And the judge looked at the evidence and said, yeah, this is happening and it's illegal. Let's be clear, this is not about a few bad agents. This was a pattern. DHS couldn't even produce basic evidence showing why they arrested some people. The judge even asked them, you seriously couldn't find one report that explains the basis of an arrest? The defense? Oh, we use intelligence and trend analysis. Trend analysis? This isn't Spotify Wrapped. This is people's lives. Frimpong was not having it. She slapped a restraining order on DHS and also the FBI and Justice Department, who were part of the same operation. And you want to hear the dark part? There is this place called B18 where people were detained. No beds, no showers, no medical care. And they weren't allowed to talk to lawyers. Judge Frimpong said, you're blocking access to counsel? That ends now. Now DHS has to document every arrest and hand over the receipts to the plaintiff's lawyers. Of course, DHS fired back. Their spokesperson basically said, this ruling undermines the will of the American people. Okay, Trisha, the Constitution is a vibes-based document. Meanwhile, Trump's like, double down, deport more, send ICE to blue cities, call in the National Guard. Yeah, troops in LA to back up immigration raids, like it's a war zone. But California fought back. Governor Gavin Newsom was like, California stands with the Constitution. Mayor Karen Bass called it a win for civil rights and public safety. So here's what this ruling means. If you're in LA, you can be detained because of how you look, what you speak, or where you stand. Law enforcement needs actual evidence now. Shocking, I know. It's a massive check on federal power, and a big reminder that even in chaotic times, the courts still matter. Let me know what you think in the comments. This case isn't over, but today, the Constitution got a rare W.